The Ching. For the week of July 11th, 2016, number 64, Wei Jai, not yet crossing. Above is Li, radiance, fire, brightness that brings clarity. Below is Kan, the gorge, precipice, the swift flowing waters. The wisdom, as this present cycle has ended, you will now identify what you need to leave out of your patterning. Bless it, good or bad, and get ready. No pause. The next cycle has begun. A rather complicated pattern has ended. Identify a patterning that has been obstructing your path to happiness and satisfaction. It's an old pattern that you've often repeated, and now the benefit is to move on. It's showing itself and is in your face. Like Cerberus, the three-headed monster guarding the gates of the underworld, to prevent those who've crossed the river Styx from ever escaping. This monster that we've created is easily slayed. It's changing the way you think about it. Change the way you think about what's blocking you. In this, the power to obstruction dissipates like the mist on the lake giving way to a bright morning sun. You now stand on the shore of the river where love, abundance, and satisfaction awaits you on the other side. And it's here that this monster, your monster, is confronting you. It is here and now on this shore that you're to gather your strength and choose the appropriate time to make your crossing. Recently, you've had some beneficial advances. The temptation now, fostered by the ego, is to tell yourself, hey, well done, and continue to blindly forge ahead. But this is not yet the correct time. Reflect, examine where you've been and what you've gone through to get to this point in your process. You'll be sobered by this and will, as a result, want to proceed carefully. Your passion to advance, which is a good thing, is triggering a kind of hormonal rush, you feel it, whereby all seems possible, and it is, but you're not quite fully prepared. Cool your jets for a minute and look to the passion in your heart. Allow what you've been processing to be acknowledged on the emotional feeling level as you move towards your destiny. You're being given notice as you stand on the shore to take stock of your situation. You're at the gateway of great understanding. Be sure that what you've done in preparation for this change is in perfect order. Look closely. You've tamed the inner chaos. You've gathered the emotional and the spiritual and the psychological food that you need for your journey. Now give your attention to your timing. In this way, you'll recognize a proper time to make your move. Look around you. You may find a person, a process, or a situation of substance to appoint as your guardian at the gate while you make this transition and safely cross the river. It's vital now you release the situations and the people that have held you and that you have held in the bondage of old programs and patterns. This will leave you feeling free, light of spirit, and you have released the doubt and fear that has kept you from what your heart desires and what you are here in the life to do at this moment. This will allow you to be loved without bonds or without conditions. There's a great wave that contains all you need to move forward. Look and feel what this might be and what the symbolic notifications are that stand in front of you and are at your side. In this wave that fuels your intuition, there's a powerful mechanism at work. This mechanism is there for you to help you to move forward. Take stock of the situation. You're ready for the gateway of understanding. Make sure your preparation is in order. And move forward so you're free. Look and feel what might have blocked you and what symbolic notifications are that stand in front of you. In this way, see what fuels your intuition, what powerful mechanism that taps into the universal source of wisdom that you contain always inside you Don't you notice how the universe sent you in the right direction to the right place at the right time, almost as if you had no choice? Trust that this was your intuition operating at its finest vibration, at its highest frequency. This is an important part of the situation and of your equation. It's to trust your intuition. By doing this, you're allowed to love without condition and to let yourself be loved in that same light with no confusion and no angst and no pains. And believe this, love without pain is possible, and it awaits you. Make the decision to embrace this love, and it will be yours as you adhere to the instructions in this hexagram. Feel the exhilaration of walking your path with dignity, with compassion and kindness. In this way, you're greasing the wheels of the inner vehicle that will take you smoothly toward a new birth, a new and creative cycle, beginning with your intent. At this time, you need no translator, no shrink, no shaman or priest to tell you what is being said. Rather, you will know it from your intuitive force of intuition, that voice inside, the voice that got you here to stand at this place, at this time, fully exposed, yet with no fear. This is a rebirth and a new beginning. Close the old chapters. Cut off the dead weight with a sharp, swift sword of compassion and light. Your releasing the old will free yourself from the bondage of control of that person or that pattern, and look to what or who you have been holding in bondage and release them. There will be great rewards as you make the commitment to leaving these old worn patterns behind. You'll find new people, new endeavors, and will birth the ideas that have been formed for you all the time you were in bondage. Laugh, sing, and be joyous, and let yourself be found. These are the times. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. Yeah, that's it. You're in that time to have amazing grace around you, and the timing is right. As we enter this new golden age, where we're just learning to be human. We're just so young as a species. We can't blame ourselves. We just don't know how to behave. And that's what this time is about. It's not about dominion. I think that's a mistranslation in the Bible, that we have a dominion over creatures and nature. That's not going to happen. But it is our time to be learning to be better humans and to learn how to do it. So pay attention. First, attention to your mother, your earth, and how you are on it and where you are in it. Have a blessed week. I send you much love. This week, a little higher than the 20th parallel. I'm up in the United States and sending you big hugs and much love. In la Kesha Lakin, I am the other you. And yeah, that's right. I like it that way. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. I was blind